Hey everyone and welcome to the Microsoft Entra Learning Series. My name is Yoel Horowitz.
And my name is Siobhan Power. We are Program Managers with the Microsoft Security Customer Experience Engineering team.
Thank you so much for joining us today. In this video, we'll show you the new Azure Active Directory for Customers login experience. For the demo, we'll use the Woodgrove Groceries demo web application. Woodgrove Groceries is a global retail food store that integrates with Azure Active Directory for Customers for their online food shopping application. Let me hand you over to Siobhan to show you the Woodgrove application and the login experience.
Lucas, a new customer, opens a Woodgrove Groceries web application. Woodgrove offers some items customers can purchase. To add items to the cart, the customer first needs to register or sign in with an existing account. So, he selects the Sign In button at the top of the page. The sign-in page is fully customised with the Woodgrove brand, so that it blends seamlessly into their application's look and feel. The domain name appears in the web address bar, is an extension of the Woodgrove domain name, so the customer can associate the sign-in experience with the Woodgrove brand. The header logo, the banner logo, the title, buttons, and the background image are all customised. Users can sign in with their email and password or create a new account. The sign-in text appears with some guidance for the customer, and users can also sign in with social accounts such as Facebook and Google. The footer contains links to the terms of use and privacy policies. Lucas wants to sign in with his Facebook account, so he selects the Facebook sign-in option. He logs in with his Facebook account. Then consents to the required permissions to share his data with the application. And to create a new Woodgrove account, he provides some information such as a display name, given name, and surname. He selects his country of residence. Now, Lucas types an incorrect city name, Berlin. We'll see soon how this is handled. He can also provide his diet preferences. Then, he selects Next to create a Woodgrove online identity, and he gets an error message that Woodgrove doesn't operate in his city. This input validation is done using a custom extension we created that validates against a list of cities and countries we compiled. So, Lucas corrects the city name and tries to complete the registration again. Great! He signed in and his name appears in the top menu. Now, he has the option to add items to the cart. Since Lucas specified his eggs allergy, a warning appears next to the eggs. Selecting the name from the menu shows the security token that was returned to the application by Microsoft Entra. It includes the user object ID, the name, and also the loyalty number that was generated for Lucas by a custom extension REST API we implemented. Selecting the profile icon shows the user profile attributes. Lucas can update or delete his account, and this is done using Microsoft Graph API. You are invited to use the Woodgrove demo web application and try out some of these scenarios, such as multi-factor authentication, self-service password reset, and more. Select a scenario, read the instructions, and start the demo. Now, I will hand it over to Yoel to show you how easy this is created from the admin console.
Let me open a web browser and navigate to entra.microsoft.com and sign with administrator account. From the menu, we select external identities and then select user flows. We don't have a user flow, so we create a new one. User flows define the step user will follow during the sign-in or sign-up. Let's first enter a name for the new user flow. Then we select the identity providers users can sign in with. Let's choose Google, Facebook, and email with password. Select the attributes to collect from the user during the registration flow. We also select a custom attribute called Special Diet. That's all. Select Create to create the user flow. Now let's open the user flow we just created and make some changes. From the menu, select Custom Authentication Extensions. A custom authentication allows us to call a REST API. The REST API can validate the sign-up user input, and in this demo, it will validate the city attribute. The custom authentication extension is already configured in this tenant, so we select it and save the changes. To customize the registration page, from the menu select Page Layouts. Next, we reorder the attributes to collect on the registration page. First the display name, then the given name, and surname. For the country attribute, we change it to radio single select input type, and then add some countries and countries code, and save the changes. Next, we are going to configure the branding for the login pages. From the menu, select Overview. Then select Customize Unique Sign-in Experience. We are going to customize the sign-in experience for the default language. To start, we select Customize. Provide a favy icon. This is the icon that will appear in the user's browser tab. Upload a background image. Then select Next. We want to show the header and the footer, so we select both of them. Next, we upload the CSS file that contains the Woodgrove style sheet and select Next. Select the header logo. Provide link for the privacy and term of use policies. And upload a banner logo. For the sign-in page text, we add a welcome message. Administrators can also customize the label on the sign-in pages. For example, change the sign-in label to Login. We will skip the localization for this demo. Now that we have configured everything, let's save the changes and create the company branding. That's it. Your user flow is ready to use in your application.
To learn more about Azure Active Directory for customers, discover the latest updates, developer content and resources, go to aka.ms/CIAM/dev.
That's all for today. We appreciate the time you have taken to watch this video. Thank you and see you soon. Goodbye.